I mean, I was looking at the camera, Frank,
Mhm.
and I was like, is this Phoenix, Arizona, or Charlotte, North Carolina? May I start with something that really just had me scratching my head today? And I'm going to show it to you via a tweet from Brad Panamich, chief meteorologist at WCNC here. And I was at work today, so I was there, and he tweeted this out, that the airport here in Charlotte was blowing dust. We were experiencing, Frank, gusting winds of 20, 30 miles an hour. And so they've got construction ongoing at the airport where they're building a third runway. No, wait, fourth runway. And all the dust from the construction zone was blowing around. So actually in the METAR, it said blowing dust here at the airport today. It gave everything on the camera like a weird kind of red hue. What is happening here?
I actually replied to Brad's tweet on that saying, welcome to West Texas, because that blowing dust happens out there all the time.
Oh, and you also replied, the airport replied. The airport wrote, Brad's throwing straws? What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Good question. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're talking about either.
Maybe cool kid slang for something, and I don't know what it means. Anyway, I was listening to air traffic control for a while, and pilots were actually asking the tower for crosswinds, because 20 or 30 mile per hour crosswinds, the winds are going, I think the winds were coming in from the northwest. So anything like westerly as the planes were trying to land from north to south. I mean, we watched several planes do go-arounds because that wind was just ripping. That's my first tab.
There's the observations. Whoops, wait a minute. That's
Okay.
Charleston. Why do I have Charleston up there? I want Charlotte.
I don't know.
There's
I do have Charleston.
There's the observations.
Yes.
Looks like
do any of them say dust?
Yeah, there it is. VCBLDU. That's blowing dust in the vicinity.
Of
right
course,
there. That in the raw observations. It looks like your winds were gusting 24 knots. That's what, like 27 something, 28 miles an hour.
And they were for most of the day.
That'll be enough to kick up a little bit of blowing dust. With a temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a dew point of -1 degree Celsius.
It's funny about the dew point.
How about that?
It really, besides the cold, cool mornings, the other indication that like fall is here is the static electricity in the air.
Yeah.
Have you found yourself like being shocked by it again?
Yeah, 73 temperature, 31 dew point, relative humidity 21%.
I know.
Static electricity day today, huh?
My office chair, my car. I was like, man, we are staticky around here today.
Yeah, I was noticing the dry air here in Columbia myself.